Hey Girl Scouts, it's Kim and Buck. Say hi, Buck. Hi, Buck. So happy Cookie Rally, and I am here to talk to you guys a little bit about your trivia on pages, let's see, I had it memorized and I forgot. Pages 12 and 13 in your book. And I'm so excited. The theme this year is all about horses. Yay, you guys know I love horses. So, well, I think you do. Now you do. Anyway, so today I'm going to tell you a little bit about horses. To start with, you might hear some rumbling around to the barn. I always come and get the blue bucket. All the horses know about the blue bucket. And I like to make a little treat, prepare a little treat for Buck. All right, alfalfa Timothy pellets. And we do a scoop of those. You guys might notice someone else down here. You guys see this goat? This is Thelma, and that's what she was waiting for. Thelma was waiting for the alfalfa Timothy pellets. Look at that. Every day when I come, she meets me here at the feeding tub. And then Buck also gets a little bit of this other supplement. And what I want to show you about this is it's not that full, right? You can tell it's not, but I'm going to put some water in there, and then you're going to see how it absorbs so much water. So, Thelma, say hi to the girls. Maybe next year the theme will be about goats, and we could star you. But today it's all about Buck. Yep, Buck. So, Buck has a lot of friends in the barn. This is Puka, and Puka is so adorable. Look at his big ears. And this is Stranger. Hi, Stranger. Don't be a stranger. Yeah, sure. And I'll show you another one of Buck's good friends. And actually, this friend is Daisy, and Daisy's mom is here too. And she's my friend, so I have friends in the barn too. Say hi, Carol.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you. And this is Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Hi. Oh, look, she's going to give you a kiss, girls. Mwah. What kind of horse is Daisy?
A draft.
A draft horse. Don't you guys think Daisy would look so cute with a straw hat and a daisy in it? And you know, Girl Scouts who are in kindergarten and first grade are called daisies. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I wonder how many daisies are out there looking at Daisy. Hey, oh, she's such a cutie. She's really excited now because her daddy's here with treats, I think.
Treats.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, we're going to head on over to what we call the wash rack. The wash rack is where horses take a bath. Did you guys ever think about that? Horses have to get baths too. And we're so lucky at Bridlewood Stables because we have a heated wash rack. That means we have hot water in here, which is fantastic. That's not always true. There we go, turn the light on. And so what we're gonna do with Blue Bucket is add a little hot water. All right, we got the water nice and warm. You might be able to see the steam coming off of it. And we're gonna go ahead and put it on top of our pellets and our treat for Buck. Quite a bit of water, right? All right, hang that up. And you can see it's got a lot of water in there now, but later you won't see the water because all those pellets are gonna absorb the water. And the reason why we wanna do that is think about it. If a horse eats that and it's not soaked, then when it gets in the horse's belly, it will expand and could make them sick. All right, back to Buck. Well, his treat is soaking. We're gonna go ahead and get him out. So one of the things you guys might notice is he has on a blanket because it's kind of cold out here right now. So horses can get cold too, although they're actually pretty comfortable until it gets below 25 degrees. Then they're really not super comfortable. But it's been in the 30s, and so just like you, Buck appreciates a cozy, warm blanket too. Oh, good. There. He scooted over so he can really show you his blankie. So we're going to go ahead and take that off. All right. We got Buck's blanket off. And we also put something on his head. Did you guys notice? He's got this blue, this is called a halter. So it's kind of like similar to a dog collar. Horses have halters. All right, ready, Buck? You ready to go out? Come on. Come on. All right. We're taking him in the arena. So the arena is a big indoor place where horses can go to stretch their legs, get some exercise. When it's cold outside, we ride in the arena. Sorry, it's a little bouncy. Give me 1 second to close the gate. One of the things Buck likes to do pretty much every time he comes in the arena for the first time in the day is he likes to roll. Did you guys ever see a horse roll? And why do you think they might do that? You guys can put some guesses in the chat. Why do you think horses might roll? Well, one of the reasons is to kind of scratch their back. So if you guessed that, you guessed right. Feels good. Get that big stretch. What about you when you wake up in the morning? Do you guys like to stretch? Well, Buck likes to stretch too. Something else Buck likes to do is run around and get some exercise. So he is running around, stretching out a little. Hopefully we'll see him roll here in a couple minutes. Buck is a quarter horse. So you will see in your trivia packet that there are over 300 breeds of horses. I think it talks about the Appaloosa and one of those pages that I told you about. And I used to have an Appaloosa too. It was spotted like a Dalmatian. But Buck is a quarter horse. Quarter horses are used a lot by cowboys to chase around cattle and things like that. And they're called quarter horses because they're the fastest horse for a quarter of a mile. And then not so much. They can go top speed for about a quarter mile. And then they slow down a little. Of course, the thoroughbreds and other breeds, many other breeds are a lot faster. But quarter horses are really good at turning very quickly and running around barrels and making quick turns to catch the cows out in the field. So, and then they come in a lot of different colors. This color is called a buckskin. So you could see he's got dark mane, that's the hair on his neck, dark tail, dark, looks like socks, right, on his legs. And then his body is kind of blonde. So that's a buckskin. All right, let's see if we can get his friend, because horses are herd animals. They like to be together with other horses. And so Buck has some friends that like to come out into the arena and play with him sometimes. So we'll go ahead and get one of his best friends, Whiskers, out to play with him. Let's go get Whiskers. Let's see, Whiskers is over here. Lena's a girl. Hi. Yeah. Hi, Whiskers. You want to go out and play with Buck? Yeah, guess what does Whiskers have on? A blanket, just like Buck did. So we're going to take that off and then we'll take him out to play. All right, well, Whiskers has his blankie off. And now we're going to go play in the arena, right? With Buckaroo. Okay. As we walk down this aisle, I'll introduce another horse to you. This is Tirza. Say hi, Tirza. Isn't she beautiful? And she is a thoroughbred, another very tall, very beautiful, and very fast horse, just like Stranger, which I already showed you. And then, of course, we have Puka, who is not a thoroughbred. Sorry. Okay, come on. Look who's waiting by the gate for his buddy. All right, Bucky, look who's here to play with you. Yay! Can you back up and let us in? All right. There's Whiskers and Buck getting to play together. Come on, on, boys. Sometimes you got to give them a little encouragement. So, a lot of you are probably pretty familiar with dogs, and you know that dogs do things when they meet you. They jump on you sometimes they sniff you. Horses do a lot of those same things. And Whiskey also likes to roll when he gets into the arena, so I think you're going to get to see that right now. Yay! Scratch your back, Whiskey. Whiskery whiskers. Oh, look at that, a big shakedown. Get all the dust off. I bet you that felt good. All right. Let's see if we can get these boys to run around and have some fun. There we go. Yay! Now we're having some fun. Sometimes you just got to run around with them and get them excited to play. You never want to approach a horse without knowing it or having permission from the owner. Every horse has a different personality. And I don't know if you ever thought about that, but horses have personalities. Some are more friendly, some are a little more shy. Many horses are scared of a lot of things, even though they're so big. Most of the time, average horses weigh about 1,000 pounds. Of course, you might guess that Daisy weighs more than that, and Whiskey is a little bit smaller than Buck, so Whiskers is probably more like 900 pounds, maybe a little bit less. Hey, buddy. Hey, Whiskers. You're so cute. Yeah. Hi. And they both came over to see, they want to see you guys. So, oh, did you see that? Buck gave a little nibble. It's probably just, he's just being funny, but sometimes they can get a little aggravated with each other too. So I'm going to keep them moving. Come on. Come on. Hey, hey. There we go. Oh. So like dogs jump and stuff like that. You just saw Whiskers do that. Come on. Come on, Whiskers. Come on, Bucky. If you ask me, Buck looks like the stuffed animal that you can earn in the cookie sale this year. I wish I was a girl and could sell cookies and earn that plush toy, because I would really love to have one. So you girls, I hope that you have a goal to sell lots of cookies and earn lots of money and do fun things and community service. A lot of times barns are up for some community service. You could call a local barn and see if there's some service hours. If you really love working with horses, there are places where you can go that the horses at that particular barn work with folks that are having trouble, or maybe they have some ability issues, and horses are very therapeutic. So you can always see what kind of service projects or volunteer hours you can do with horses and at barns. And you could take lessons on horses, you can show them and go out at big horse shows. You can run around barrels like Buck likes to do, or you can jump over things, or just the way that horses walk. The different ways horses walk are called their gaits. And so they walk, which is a walk, like you probably guessed. And then they could also trot, which is more like a jog in people terms. And they canter, which is very smooth but very fast. And they gallop too. You've probably heard of that before. So in a little bit, we're going to do some questions. If you guys have questions, you can go ahead and post those, and we will answer those for you. But that'll come in a couple minutes, so just start thinking about what questions you might have, and also thinking about, thinking about your questions, and maybe you have some trivia too. Maybe there's something you know about horses. If you have a horse, maybe you can post what kind of horse you have. What color is it? What kind of riding do you do? There's a couple different styles of riding. I ride buck, Western, the big leather Western saddle like cowboys do, or cowgirls do in my case. But you could ride English or dressage or hunt seat. These are all different styles of horseback riding. Have you ever heard of that before? One of the things I did want to tell you is Buck loves cookies, but he can't eat a lot of them. Horses really can't have a whole lot of sugar, kind of like people. So everything in moderation. Come on, boys, run around. Come on. Come on, Bucky. He wants to play. He wants to, tease. He's teasing Whiskers. Kind of just like boys do, right? They're just pals. Sometimes we go out on trail together with Whiskers. Sometimes we go out with Stranger. And there's some other horses we ride with here as well.